with lasers.
Kim's sitting there ready to answer some posts. Our hosts are over there. Thank you for letting us investigate your home. As the camera Dave mentioned. There's also a voice recorder down there. Don't help these mobile phones very much, so I've got a torch. How? Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. Stand up.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the upstairs. Whether you can see me or not. You facing my way?
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
I'm doing the filming.
You'll do the filming. Master bedroom. You probably can't see much on that camera. But we set up with a laser grid, just because that'll show on the camcorder anything moving through it. So if I move through, you can see. Can you see the change?
Can do, yeah.
See the change as I move through the lasers. A similar thing will be picked up by the camera.
Aids picking up movement.
I have a smaller third bedroom through that door, which we're not too concerned with unless anything actually occurs. And through this door is the second bedroom. Which is also equipped with infrared lamp. Ready for us should we need to come in filming here.
Okay. Right, so we need to turn the lights off and have a go. Where do you want to start? Should we start in here while we're here?
Can't film with that with the lights off.
Got a torch in my pocket.
Oh. Do that then.
Okay.
So we're going to stay in the second bedroom. See what happens.
Right. Turn some lights off then.
I'm going to have this stool.
Oh, wrong light. The only problem we have with these using mobile phones for live broadcasts is it doesn't see in the dark like the rest of our equipment. You can see the lights there. Dave's using infrared emitters even.
Is there anyone here with us? Been in this room once tonight already when we first got here. According to the occupiers, it does see a little bit of activity. Is there anyone here with us? Can you come and talk to us, please? Let us know you're here by making a noise. Bang on something, move something. Talk to us. Give us a message in some way. Show yourself. a couple of lights I've got on here that are in the window.
I'll turn this torch off quickly.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it this?
One of them was. The other one's the window of a house opposite. But that sort of comes back into this camcorder in kind of like a purpley sort of colour. Only because when you haven't got, when you've got other light sources, it does pick up other colours, as opposed to just being purely in night vision infrared. Can you move something in this room for us, please?
Connection's weak.
Does it?
Interrupted. Broadcast gone down.
Yeah, connection's weak. I know.
Do you want to manoeuvre back downstairs, see if you can re-establish it? Or to somewhere.
Poor wireless connection.
It's a creak, creak, creak,
Oh,
creak.
not come back.
Because obviously they're not going to hear you in other
wouldn't let me
rooms.
re-establish
Wouldn't
it.
use your
Wouldn't
feet.
Oh, right.
Alright. Okay.
Poor wireless connection.
Is it on all of them or just one?
No, it's on the broadcast. It's just
On the live broadcast. Which is
Live
why I
on-
said it'd be interesting
your-
to try it.
I
Yeah.
think you know the icon for it. Is it full?
It's full.
Yeah, mine's full. Yeah, I've got 3 bars.
You got full.
Right.
So if your icon,
I've got full wireless going on.
right,
Yeah.
full wireless, you got full wireless. So in effect, it should be full wireless.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But remember, at the end of the day, like I said to you before,
Which is why when you said about that, I said, "Oh, that'd be interesting to try this thing."
exactly. But like I said to you,
Interesting
it's-
point.
They have,
Isn't it?
like I said to you, wireless is something that is affected.
Mm.
We're quite over the years. We've noticed that anything wireless, mobile phones, tablets, laptops, can be affected because basically it's on a wire, it's on a signal. So basically anything cable, for instance, same with the cameras on there, I can plug that directly into the computer
It'd be fine.
and it'd be fine. Try and do it Wi-Fi, it should do everything it should say on the tin, but it's
Can you bung the thing up? Say
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just
but-
doing it.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
effectively.
What do we need to do to try and get back?
Well, we just try. We just do it again. Just start it again.
In a way,
Alright.
all I can say is that if they've now turned around and said they're not happy with it being broadcast, then it is their way of also saying that, boom, we don't want that,
You're not doing that.
and we are going to stop you doing it in a way that we know that we can.
Can you go on 3G, Graham? Ian?
Not just normal 3G.
Yeah. How about that?
Because we've got full signal. I'll give you an example. We've got running at the moment.
Nothing.
Nothing on 3G?
I've got nothing on 3G.
Right, we have full signal through the computer, which that's obviously straight away. We've got full signals on all the phones.
I'm gonna
Right,
go-
sorry.
Could it go?
What's it doing?
Right, could it go live?
I've been able to connect back to our host's Wi-Fi
Yeah.
outside the premises.
Okay.
I'm ready to go live and return to broadcasting
Right.
on the basis we're going to see, hopefully,
Yeah.
what happens when I come back in the house
Okay.
and if we're terminated again.
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
We on, Kim?
No. Are you on? Yeah. Yeah, go.
Well, we're back. Sorry about that. We feel that there's been some interruptions to the Wi-Fi network within this property, caused potentially by what we're investigating. So I've left the property. I'm outside. I've re-established a connection with the Wi-Fi in the property. I'm going back in, and we're going to see if we can carry on broadcasting, whether we lose you. If we lose you again, somebody's playing around again. So we're going to go back indoors now and carry on because it's cold out here. So, going back in the house. Yeah, we're here, back in the living room. I'm going to switch the camera around. Dave's got his camcorder going again.
Graham's watching.
There he is. Let's just stay here for a bit, see if let's see what happens to it. Let's just stay here for a bit, see what happens to it. Still got other things running, okay. We've still got camcorders running, voice recorders running. Still got other things running, okay. We've still got camcorders running, voice recorders running. Dave on the stairs. See, our hosts, the owners of the property, they've got cameras around the house that work Wi-Fi, and they have interference on those, and they pack up quite frequently, and it's not the quality of the the tech they're using. It's suspected interference from the other occupants of the house, and if that is just what happened to us using their Wi-Fi for our broadcast, we are trying to test that.
Bang.
Yeah, there was a bang then. Do we know who did that? Oh, that was someone in the living room.
Oh, okay.
So if we lose you again, that is potentially quite interesting. Because then we know they're playing games with us as well. Is anybody here? Was that a knock upstairs when I said that? Was that pipes?
Not sure.
Can't see a lot.
My torch battery's going a bit.
Go on, big one. It's in the living room. It's under my camcorder.
Better?
That'll work.
Is anybody here? Is there anybody causing any problems with our equipment? Was that you?
Can't hear you on it.
Have you got interference?
Yeah, I can hardly hear you.
Can you? I can hear it. Is that you? Have you got interference? Yeah, I can hear it. That's perfect. Yeah, this is... Oh, that's quite weird. What's that experiment called, where you film the screen?
Oh, you think like an infinity thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is... Oh, that's quite weird. What's that experiment called, where you film the screen?
Oh, you think like an infinity thing, isn't it?
Can you hear the interference on that? Anybody else listening? Is that similar to what you were experiencing?
Why did that say that twice?
Can you hear the interference on that? Anybody else listening? The delay really does my head in.
No, but that's it twice. Why did that say that twice?
The delay really does my head in.
Why don't you step back outside?
Step back outside.
Yeah, does that interference go if you're outside?
I'm going to test that theory. Just going back outside. See if that interference goes. Can you shout through if it does? Tell me what happens. I might lose you. I haven't got a torch on me. Oh, there's a light. That's good. I'm waiting for them to tell me what's happened and whether that interference goes.
Yeah, it's gone. Niall.
Can you shout that louder, Kim?
Yeah, it's gone.
Go on.
They're saying the interference has gone.
Perfectly clear now.
Perfectly clear. I'm going back in.
It's gone quick. I'm not
Well.
You can hear him.
There's a bit of a delay on this broadcast, unfortunately, and because Kim's listening to it in the other room, it's causing us a bit of confusion. You can probably hear the audio of what you're watching coming off of Kim's phone in there, and it's sort of got a, what, 10-second delay? But yeah, interference. We haven't got any now? It's cleared. Clear, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to carry on and see if that interference returns. So I'm going to go back to following Dave. We'll carry on as we were and see what happens. Worthy of note. It's still working.
Sit still.
It's a bit dark in here, don't know if you can see it, but we have got a laser grid going there. I might have to spoil that and put the torch on so I can film.
Is that right? How's that lighting?
That's working for me.
Okay. Where's the bedroom we were in earlier? Spent a little bit of time in here earlier on. And also, just before we went live, we did a seance downstairs in the living room. And while we were down there, it did sound as though there were footsteps come across the floor in this room that we could hear through the ceiling. Ian also believed he was touched on the arm by something that was unseen earlier when we were in here. We weren't near anything that could have touched him to have caused that. We do have that footage that we've recorded, so it'll be in one of our videos later, but just to give you a bit of history of what's occurred here tonight. So is there anyone here with us? Anyone in this room would like to come forward and let us know you're here? From the house owners coughing, if anyone heard that. What's that there?
In the hallway?
Yeah.
The landing. Can't say I heard that. Who touched me on the arm earlier? Or did I make that up? It was definitely something. It wasn't me. Who succumbed?
vocal that one of the team got while we were here. I believe someone may have said that as they touched Ian.
Yeah, that was following you saying, is anybody here, please do something, touch one of us, do something, etc. And the same instant I felt that my arm being touched, Kim heard somebody say that. It would appear that somebody succumbed to Dave's requests for activity and touched me. Okay, that's
The
that.
house owner's coming upstairs.
Yeah, coming to join us.
Come on, do something. Let us know you're here. No, we spent some time downstairs and had a bit of a chat. Now you can hear me. Still got perfect signal.
Still working.
Hmm.
No interruptions to the Wi-Fi yet. But that started when I came upstairs.
Yeah,
In the other bedroom.
that's true. Should we test that again and go over there?
Shall we?
Shall we?
Yeah. Okay, should be interesting because if it drops out, when we only just started in there, didn't we?
Yeah, we've only just gone in there, haven't we?
Yeah, so
Let's try that.
let's try that as an experiment. Move across to where we had that happen. This is exactly where we were when that occurred. My connection's weak. Witness. Top of the screen.
Yeah, it's going.
Connection's
It's
weak.
going.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Yes. Top of the screen. Connection is weak.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Again,
Yeah.
Trying to reconnect.
as soon as you go into that bedroom.
It's this one, isn't
It's
it?
this bedroom. I've got to come back down and try and re-establish that now. You still rolling?
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm not.
No, I'm still rolling.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, I'm trying to logically think this. Your interference that you had on your cameras.
Do I explain to you? It could be.
Right.
We saw the footage on there.
Yeah.
No, that was the same earlier.
Yeah.
Very close to what you had on the phone now,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
That
It
was- Yeah. That was your room though, wasn't it?
No, that was. That
Or was it
down,
both?
No, that was down here when he was standing here.
Sorry, no. The interference on your. I'm trying to work out the Wi-Fi scenario, but that interference was on footage you showed us from your bedroom, wasn't it? As opposed
yes.
to. Okay.
That was completely different.
Right.
But every camera I've had in here, I showed you the foot, or you've heard the footage.
Yeah.
it
Just
was
apologise again.
that. That's why I said to Ian, go
Yeah, I
out
thought you
there,
would have done.
reconnect and see if you get it will reconnect, and she did.
Yeah.
Then he come back in,
Yeah.
and again it did connect. Whereas he
Hmm?
could have been messy, it wouldn't have any of it.
No.
Not a clue.
It was fine in your room all the time we were in there,
Yeah,
and then it was only because that's when we disconnected earlier.
yeah.
And we said, okay, we'll try going back to that room and see what happens. And instantly it's gone
We've got broadband,
down.
top of the range, hyperfiber broadband.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the hub. Yeah, so
And that's a top
yeah.
of the range hub. It runs off. I mean, these phones down here
Yeah.
working fine. The camera is sending a signal from up there without any interference whatsoever, so it proves it as a strong signal.
And
So
you say
wireless,
things like phones and tablets. I mean, she uses them fine up there all the time.
not a problem, no.
So why would that affect just us?
Because
They-
it's only us that are focusing on them.
And they don't want us to.
Yeah. So,
I know this is all sounding very
It's very fluffy. isn't it?
clutching at straws and whatever.
Yeah, but
I'm just finding this one pretty big coincidence.
which is why I just asked the cameras before that had interference, and because they both did. But the intention of placing both of them is to focus on the activity.
Yeah.
We've got one, but for some reason it's doing it when we go in that room as opposed to that one.
but then do you remember when you stopped here and you said, "Oh God, the sound's terrible,"
Mm.
and that's when you obviously went, "Oh, I'll go outside and see if it clears,"
And it cleared
and which it did. So it comes
between here and there.
So either there's something drastically interfering with it, which, if you took a normal phone and you done like a video, then you would have the noise going on in the background. You'd have that footage. Do you see what I mean? But you
Yeah.
have that interference where it and completely.
I've never seen that on the phone before. On a live.
But
Well,
you
I
have that
didn't.
recorded,
I didn't have it on the actual recording device, but it would have been
Is
on
that
everybody.
record? Is that obviously what you're doing? Is you've gone live,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
have a copy of it.
Yes, it saves a copy to our Facebook page.
So then you'll
But-
see when you go on there, because it'll be all of a sudden it'll be clear.
And you
and
can
when go
download
back
it as well, so you can watch it
so
as a video
you'll
file.
see when you go on it, and all of a sudden it'll be.
Yeah, we can
But-
download a copy off of the page as well.
Well,
so
it
you'll
should
see
be
it.
because the actually recorded copy should be the copy that everybody else is
Oh yeah,
watching. Not what I'm seeing. What I'm as I'm
No, it doesn't
recording.
record separately. It
Yeah.
records what you're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it records what you see, not
Basically-
what I see on the recording
No,
device.
basically it saves the broadcast.
Yeah. So
It
we
won't show
should.
you your screen.
we should
it
get
just
all
show
that.
you. It just shows you the video picture.
Yeah, so we should get all that, shouldn't we, on
Yeah.
on what
So
we
you'll
can
probably
download.
you'll see the difference when you actually look at it.
Yeah.
And you go back through it, and you might sort of go through the time frame, thinking, right, okay, went outside. So you'll actually be able to the second see when the
When it-
change
Yeah,
was.
where I was when it started and everything.
When it started, and then all of a sudden it was like, well, what's that? And I had exactly the same when I had the sound on the cameras, because it was like really strange. And it was-
But both occasions it's done it in that room, hasn't it?
That's potentially the only thing we've had actually happen tonight.
I don't know. Do we reconnect and try again? I don't know. Third attempt to do the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
But-
it's done it twice, isn't it?
Have you not gone into that room and started the broadcast from there? Not gone to
No, we haven't tried that yet. Actually,
Unless you go to that room and then.
just start from there.
just video me trying.
If it'll allow us to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
it,
Like,
yeah.
Just
kind
start
of build
it.
up to it
yeah,
and gone to it.
yeah.
Yeah. Because both times,
But
the
if
first,
you're in it,
yeah, because the
and
first
do it.
time we went upstairs and went into that room, it stopped.
and this is into
Second
the main
time.
bedroom, isn't it?
No, this is
No,
in
it's
the main
in the
It's
bedroom.
Caitlin's room.
Second time we went upstairs, went in the main bedroom, sat there for a while,
It's fine.
It was fine.
and it was fine. It was full signal. It was all working fine. So then we went, right, let's go to Caitlin's room
Gone.
and see what occurs. And straight in there, gone.
Thing is, Wi-Fi as in tablet use, as in you going on Facebook, browsing, whatever. Well, I bet you it'd be fine.
But it should be the same strength.
Yeah, but it should be consistent. If it's
Yeah.
consistent down here, even up there it's consistent. There shouldn't
It
be.
shouldn't be in
So if I can take my phone up there, just go on
Yeah.
Facebook and just do
Yeah,
and
I'm
browse,
getting
you know,
Facebook
Yeah.
now.
you know, it works
What
up
about if
there.
you went up there and watched
But
our
you try and do a
video?
live thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't want you
because
to do
it's-
that.
No, because they don't want it to. It's
So that's why I think we should just try again now.
making the point.
Is it? See, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Because I don't know whether there's always an issue with my hotspot. I don't know. All I know is Graham's never been able to connect to it wherever we've been. But we tried that and that wouldn't connect. Now, is that because there's a weak signal for doing a live broadcast wherever we are?
It shouldn't be if we've got a 5.
See what I mean? if you've got Wi-Fi hotspot,
I can see what you're saying about a Wi-Fi hotspot.
But then if they
Not-
work in all the
Not off that.
Not off of fibre optics.
no,
From-
if you had normal broadband and you had cable, then fine. But because you've got that separate feed, it streamlines and you're running the phone, and all of a sudden it would have to be something strong enough for it to lose that signal. But then if the signals are fine up there anyway, then all of a
Then
sudden
if that would be everybody would drop out, and we're not all dropping out.
No.
Just the broadcast
the
dropping
only
out.
phone that's dropping out
Yeah.
is the
It's mine.
broadband.
but is there something on the Wi-Fi? Is it that close to a limit, regardless of how good it is,
No, it's unlimited.
that it takes
Yeah, exactly.
more oomph?
No, it's unlimited. We're
What does
streaming every night. We're streaming movies
Yeah,
downstairs.
streaming,
Trav's
yes,
streaming movies upstairs. Lex is doing whatever she's doing on her
Yeah,
phone.
but-
It's unlimited.
The girls
It's
are up there on 3 or 4 phones, 3
Right.
phones sometimes, doing musicals.
Exactly.
Does it take any more to
No.
stream a video upwards like we're doing?
No, it's just
No,
It'll be the same. So if you can downstream, you can upstream.
you can
too.
upstream.
your upload's quicker than your down anyway.
Is it?
Oh, hang on. Up, down. I know your downloads are slower.
my download's quicker than my upload.
Yeah,
It's not much, but it's quicker.
Yeah.
little ping.
You're on pedal power, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm going to do a broadband test.
I have to put another lump of coal in before it would speed up.
I'll do a speed test.
That's why I said to you, go outside the house and try and reconnect up there, then come back.
Go
Purely,
back
it's
on.
just an experiment, just to see if it
And
would
that
connect.
in itself worked as its own experiment.
Yeah. So it was just to see if by going out the house you'd reconnect.
You're getting 45 megs
Mm.
of internet.
Yeah, which is
And the upload's actually quite good.
yeah. I mean, I
It's nearly
downloaded.
10 megs.
Yeah. So
So it
it's
shouldn't be the problem.
We're trying to explain why. There's absolutely no reason. It's fibre. We're using the homeowner's Wi-Fi. They don't have any problems with it
Graham's saying
whatsoever.
that it's strange that when you just drop out, there's no pixelation or anything.
It just
goes.
cuts. It just plain cuts.
And
Yeah,
he
you-
said, funny, he's drawn to the bedroom just as you go in it.
Which, as what, the one we've been experiencing?
He said, when you go up the stairs, I feel really drawn to the bedroom immediately at the top of the stairs.
We need you here, Graham.
Might be a revisit with Graham in tow.
Interference on the sound, someone's saying. Who was that?
Right. Yeah, interference is back. Come on. Let's go. You hear what Kim said about Graham? Remotely from where he is. He says he's drawn to this room. Thanks for joining us from Birmingham, Graham. He says he's immediately drawn to this room. Something keeps retreating to this room.
It's us trying to get a signal.
Well, but yeah. I'm not in the room yet. I'm gonna buy my time. I'm gonna wait outside the room for a bit, Dave.
Okay.
So we'll do what we do. I'm gonna stay. I'm outside the threshold of the door. I'm not gonna enter that room. You just do your stuff. I'm gonna film it, and at some moment I will have to come in, and then we'll see how long it takes for it to be cut out.
Come on then. You retreat into here. Tell us where you are.
Come on, show yourself. Move something. Make a noise.
Sorry, I'm filming the torch. Yeah. I find it really strange that this hasn't cut out yet. Because I'm stood here.
Yeah.
is it? Who's doing it?
Come on, come and show yourself. There's people watching you. Come and stand here, right in front of me. Camera. People watching. No, you're here. You're interfering with the Wi-Fi. Something is. Graham says something retreats into here. Where do you go?
Can you hear me when I'm talking over it? Well, I was thinking of going in. Just coming in there. Doing the...
Yeah, we're still going.
Where are you?
I don't know what the sound's like, but we're still filming at the moment.
How's the sound? Still what? Oh,
Really?
interesting.
Because I haven't cut out yet either.
No.
Oh, connection weak. Connection's weak. We're going to go in a minute. I can see this. I can see this going again.
Hi.
Oh, oh no,
No.
no. Connection weak notice has disappeared from my screen. What's the picture like, Kim?
Cut it. Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah, that... I have to be honest, I was expecting to cross that threshold, come in this room, and everything would just get cut again. But although that happened twice, it's not happened a third time. So... I really don't know what to make of that now. If that had happened this third time, then I would have just been more pretty sure about what was going on. But now I'm not. It's a bit bizarre.
I think what we're going to have to do is close down this broadcast, have a think, and then come back. Agreed?
Yep.
Let's just see if it carries on running if we go downstairs there. See if it improves as we leave the room.
You done?
Yeah, I'm just going to see if it improves as we come down. Still interference?
Is it gone? Interference gone?
Yeah.
Still hear it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to finish now. We'll have to have a think about that. See you in a bit.